Jesus went to pray, and they brought a child, deaf and dumb. The disciples couldn't cast out the spirit. They were put to divine favor. Divine favor is like an ointment of God that he rubs upon a man. And what divine favor does is that divine favor puts pressure on men to submit their allegiance and resources to you. When a man is favored, he commands the will of men. Even the people don't know how. In Exodus 12:36, the Bible said that the Lord gave favor to the Israelites, and he said they spoiled the Egyptians. And God told them, go and tell your masters. Now, when you read the Bible, try to imagine it. You were a slave for close to 400 years. They were flogging and whipping you. And suddenly you stand up and you go to the same people that were oppressing you and say, bring all the gold in your box now. And the person stands up as if it's manipulated, and he goes, brings it, and gives to you. And you turn, you are going. He won't ask you, where are you taking it to? Favor will command him and compare him. And so I told you, when favor is at work in your life, the way you enter wealth is through wealth transfer. So the riches of the Gentiles is shifted to the saints in light. But for that to happen, there's a level of favor you must enter. That's why somebody will just hear you give a speech for 5 minutes. He doesn't know why he goes home, he can't sleep. He empties his account and sends the money to you. Or somebody looks at you, you walk into a place and he says, that's the man for the job. And he employs you. The moment he employs you, he violates all the protocol and gives you what they've never given anybody. And he doesn't even know why he's doing it, because there is favor in your life now. But for you to come to a point where you qualify for the ointment of favor, you must become a divine trust. If you are not a trust, God cannot take the risk of rubbing that pomade on your body. That fragrance, it will make you become a too selfish. You will take the whole wealth of the world and run to your village. So God will be sure that he has dealt with your soul enough to trust you that if this money comes to your hands, at least 500 widows will also start eating. At least 2,000 orphans will go to school. Because that money is too much. And then I said number 3, what makes for divine wealth, supernatural prosperity, is what I call divine multiplication. The Bible said Jesus lifted up his eyes, and as he thanked the Lord, he said the 5 loaves and 2 fish, when he gave it to his disciples, they began to multiply. So there is a mystery that God puts in the lives of his sons, that when they touch anything, that thing grows. That's what he said in Psalm 1 verse 1. He said, blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor is seated in the seat of discomfort. He said, but his delight is in the law of the Lord, and on this law doth he meditate day and night. He is like the tree planted by the rivers that does not wither. It brings forth its fruit in its season. This is a mystery in the kingdom that causes everything you touch to multiply. Somebody may be handling that business, and the business is going down, and they sell it to you at a cheap price. The moment you take over, the business kicks up. And the same person that gave you that business will come back later to buy shares in it. But this time you are the chairman. Because there's a mystery of multiplication. Things no longer die in your hands. Things begin to multiply. It's a power that God gives to men. That's why he calls the ability to get wealth a power. He said it is him that giveth the power to get wealth. This is one of the expressions of that power. And I said the third thing that makes for wealth is divine wisdom. When God wants to truly make you wealthy, he gives you a wisdom that causes you to stand out. It can manifest as a talent. It can manifest as a charisma. It can manifest as an ability, either in sport or in whatever. You will now discover that while you are doing what you are enjoying, they are paying you. I remember we used to play football. I had a lot of blisters on my leg. We started playing barefooted. We now bought boots. We played football until we left football. But some of the people that play football, who are at our age, they play football until they became millionaires. We played football and fought in the pitch. We fought. We stopped playing. We now started watching. In watching, we fought. We were fighting because of people who were earning money playing.